Alright, let's do this. Hi everyone, welcome back to another motovlog video. In today's video, I'll be going out to Ishundem because last time I went to Dam, and a lot of people think that I went to Ishundem for some reason, even though I specifically mentioned that it was Dam. But maybe because my TikTok was short and I didn't say it, people keep on thinking it was Ishundem for some reason, and I don't know why lie. So this time I want to know why people keep thinking that it's Ishundem. I want to see whether they both look similar. And yeah, right now the weather doesn't look too good. I felt a bit of raindrops here and there. The camera might be wet a bit. Let me just wipe it. Okay, hopefully that didn't worsen the vision, but you know. So here's a cool story. So the other day I went out to refill my tank, because it was about to get empty. Not reserve. I would say it still had a lot left before it reaches reserve. So I went there around 3-4 a.m. Why am I doing awake at 3-4 a.m? Just FMS things, Neon Poly FMS things. So for some reason that day I kept trying to pump 95 over and over again, but for some reason the gas didn't come out at all, and it didn't state that there's any gas going up. There was no, basically nothing was coming out of the machine, and I tried repeated times over and over again, and the gas station employee tried to help me, but for some reason it still didn't come out. Then turns out the 95 gas tank, like underground, the below the thing or something, it was shut down that day, like that night, that time. So no matter what I do, the gas will not come out of the freaking gas station. So I'm like, then how am I supposed to get my fuel? Shell is too expensive. Then the employee told me, never mind, you pump 98, I give you discount. Then I'm like, oh, nice. So now I'm running on 98 right now, full tank. So feeling pretty good. So in today's video, the topic that I want to talk about is why I believe you should buy a motorbike than a car, or why I believe motorbikes are better than cars, you know. So let's talk about why motorbikes are better than cars. Mainly the reasons are mainly for Singapore lah, like reasons. But like one of the main reasons why I think most people know this is the cost. And the cost could mean anything. That would be either the getting the license, insurance, basically anything that is related to motorbikes is really cheap. Servicing, the bike itself, machine price, and COE. Like, okay, not gonna lie, the COE now is freaking shit. It used to be around 2k, 3k, 4k, but now it's like 7k, which sucks because like it feels targeted, you know. Like, of course it has to be the year where I get my license and the year where I want to buy a bike, that COE prices have to be so freaking high. So it's like, that's annoying. So yeah, the cost of motorbikes are generally cheaper. The prices can be cheaper for anything. And for example, even the parking is also cheap. Like parking for motorbikes can be free or pay per entry and not pay per hour, which is nice because you can park as long as you want and you just need to pay a fixed amount. Which also sucks at the same time, because imagine you only park for like 5 minutes and you pay the same amount of money that you would if you stay there for about 1 day or a week. So another reason why motorbikes are better than cars is, I think it has to do with the fact that it's a lot faster in a way. Because if you think about it, let's say there's a traffic jam, right, and the roads are congested as hell, who has the upper hand in riding the wave? It will be the motorbikes. Why? Because they are able to lane split and they can maneuver around the jam way more easily. So technically speaking, even if your CC like mine is like a little bit only like 125, you can probably beat a car in a traffic jam, honestly. But if the roads are clear, then car will beat you lah. But when are roads ever clear, right, in Singapore? Unless you are driving at 1 a.m, 2 a.m like me often. So another thing about motorbikes that are probably better is probably the convenience, I would say. Like honestly speaking, like if you want to it kind of depends, you know, because like if you think about it, right, motorcycle, all you do is wear a helmet, get on the bike and go. But you could say the same for cars. You can wear slippers and shit, you know, can be like super naked as hell. Okay, not naked, but you know, like wear shorts and shit, and you don't have to worry about safety and crap stuff because you're wearing you're basically in a metal cage, full of protection. But if you have to do short errands, motorbikes are probably way better because like you don't have to worry about finding parking for motorbikes. Cause like honestly speaking, you can just like park at the side for a short while, get what you need, and after that go. Cars, you can't really do that. You have to actually find a parking spot. But I don't know, maybe I'm just talking shit that makes no sense. But yeah, right, we're nearby. Just this one right turn and we'll be here at Ishundem. And then we will see why people think that Ishundem and Kranji Dam are the same thing when they are actually not. It isn't too hard. There we go. Here we are. Whoa! Ooh! Oh damn, son! I can smell the freaking ocean. So we got the dam here, and then we got I don't know which side is dam, which one is Malaysia, or the ocean. But wow, ain't this the coolest thing ever? Wow, if only I can park my bike somewhere and just like take a beachside view for a while. This is nice. Feels like I'm going to Malaysia. It feels like I'm crossing the border. Because over there got some like fisherman looking houses things. So I feel like every traffic light I go to, right, immediately afterwards it will go green when I stop. It's like a punch in the face. It's like telling me, haha, psych. One thing about motorbikes, right, is I would say is the coolness factor to it lah. Like if you tell your friends that you have a driver's license, I think most of the time they will be like, oh, that's cool, nice, you know, like that's pretty handy. Like they will just use you for the fact that you have a car lah, for any friends meet out or anything. But if you have a motorcycle license, for some reason everyone thinks it's like, oh, it's dangerous, oh, you're a hooligan or some shit. Like I don't know, maybe I was born into a motorcycle family, so I never thought that motorcycles were like very dangerous. Like everyone in my family has a license for motorbike, so I never thought that it was anything scary to me. But whenever I say that I have a motorbike license, for some reason everyone thinks it's cool lah, or like it's surprising or something like that, you know. And like, not gonna lie, I feel like if you ride your motorbike on the road, I feel like people will look at you more than people with cars. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yo, why this guy riding in the shoulder lane? What the frick? This is not Malaysia, bro. You know, actually, I've been saying all the advantages of motorbike, But I think we should talk about disadvantages as well, just to be fair for cars as well lah. Why am I talking as if like this is a debate? Motorbikes doesn't have protection. Like cars, you have seat belts, you have a literal metal cage around you to protect you from any of the environment, from the exposure of the environment, whether it be rain, rocks, whatever. The car will protect you. But for motorbike, you're basically, you only have yourself. And last time I checked, humans don't have body armor. I would say another thing that cars have an advantage of is the amount of people they can transport lah. The amount of people they can hold. Cars can go up from 4 to 6 to 8, you know. For motorbike's case, only, I think highest in Singapore can only do 3 ah. Malaysia, you can do 5 ah. One sitting in front at the headlight, one on the tank cover up here, one is the driver, one is the pillion, and the other one inside the box. Another thing cars probably have better advantage of is storage capacity. Yeah, storage capacity. The most motorbike can have is the top box, the side box, tubes, and maybe their own bag. For me, I'm a FMS student, so there was once I had to have I had to bring a big ass architecture thing to school, and because I use a motorbike, I can't put it inside my box, it's too big, and I can't tie it to my motorbike because too dangerous. I don't want it to fly away, even if I secure it with a rope. So that is it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's moto vlog. First I would like to say thank you for 13,000 followers on TikTok, and also we're about to hit 400 subscribers on YouTube, so I would like to say thank you for that as well. And yeah, that will be it for me today. See you guys next time. Bye.